Hello everybody, and welcome back to One Life Minecraft. And I just clapped. Okay, so I died, which means World 3 no longer exists. Welcome to World 3. Okay, and yes, I did just laugh there. As you can most likely tell, the sound quality of my voice should be better. Which reminds me, I believe I need to, I'm gonna actually test that. I found out what the problem was. Ooh, small island, by the looks of it. Or that. I'll head over here for now. So, I found out what the problem was. I set up in the sound, like the actual computer sound, to stop acoustic something or other. And that basically, every once in a while, would make it where I couldn't actually speak. Now, I just dug and that, so I'm now going to turn this down at where I know I can hear everything. Gee. Okay. So, what I'm planning on doing is testing out the sound at higher levels for now. Temporary, just to find out if you guys can all hear properly. I thought it might have been actually the static suppression, and that was, yeah. So now that I have all those tests with the sound, I'm going to turn it down again, just until I have everybody else's opinion on what works. So for now, the game sounds will be much lower than they should be. Also, videos will end up being longer than the last ones, but I'm going to split it into episodes so a little easier. Because I'm just going to do one straight video, no cutting it out, and then just manually cut out everything that just doesn't need to be there. Like, most likely I'll be cutting out the tree digging after I find out, oh yeah, boring. Okay, so here we go. I am going to start this new world. Also, you most likely hear a high-pitched whistling sound every time I use the letter S. Sometimes when I use the letter Z and T. It'll be rare when I use the letter T. So, please don't try murdering me because of that. I literally have no control over that sound. I actually would like to know from all of you which places you'd like me to live at more often. Would you like me to make houses under the ocean, above the ocean, on beaches, inside hills, inside mountains, a house on top of flat land, hills, like on top of hills that is, even on top of the entire mountain? This world is basically going to end up having suggestions from you viewers, and I'm more than willing to listen to all suggestions. Doesn't mean I'll do all of them, and most likely that's going to end up being like, ooh, I like that place. That's most likely going to end up being the case, but I'm also most likely going to end up doing your suggestions eventually, considering I'm most likely going to die more often. Also, I saw another Minecraft video called Survivor Minecraft. Now I know for a fact I'm not the first person to technically do this. One thing about his videos, though, is I'm not sure if he's going to restart his world after he dies or something. Me, I know for a fact that if I die, even if I have an entire world already built up, I'm going to end up restarting. Now, if I actually have a really good world, a nice home and everything, instead of actually restarting, I'm going to just delete one of my other useless worlds and make a new one from there. That way, if people want me to continue it, I'll be able to continue it for everyone, while also keeping to One Life Minecraft. And this will be the last tree I gather, and I'm not going to cut most of this out just for the reason that I've been talking about somewhat important stuff. Although quite useless to any actual life events. And I might end up cutting some of it out, though. Like, I'm definitely cutting this part out. Okay, so now that I've taken all these leaves for this, I'm going to navigate through this forest and go to that mountain, because I personally love having my main mining house on top of mountains. That way, I don't have to fear anything dropping on top of my head. Honestly, that's the one thing I fear the most about this game. Something hostile falling on top of my head and killing me. Also, I found out jack-o'-lanterns give off more light. Now, don't quote me on that, I could still be wrong.